Welcome back to my MKX tutorial series. In part 2 I'm going to be talking about applied system mechanics, or how you the player utilize the various systems of the game. Blocking is completely different in MKX compared to Street Fighter and most other fighting games. By holding the block button, your character will stand in place and block. It is not possible to move or attack while blocking, although you can cancel your blocking at any time. Simply blocking and releasing block has virtually no commitment to it. By holding down while blocking, you'll crouch block. Most attacks can be blocked by either stand blocking or crouch blocking, but overhead attacks must be stand blocked and low attacks must be crouch blocked. Additionally, high attacks will still be blocked if crouch blocking but will miss if you're simply crouching. Similarly, you can be thrown out of crouch block but not out of crouch. You should be blocking virtually all of the time you're not doing something else, unless you're wary of a throw or ducking a high or a projectile. If the player is blocking an opponent's string, he can hit forward and flip stance, or 3 and 4 together, while blocking to get a block breaker, which costs 2 meters plus the player's stamina. If the player is getting comboed or juggled, he can push forward plus block in order to get a combo breaker, which has the same costs. After either breaker, it takes a very long time for the stamina bar to recover. It's important to note that X-rays cannot be broken, nor can fireballs. You should definitely break any combo that might kill you if you're about to lose the match, and probably break combos from particularly high damage starters the opponent has. The sooner you break a combo, the less damage it does. In Mortal Kombat 9, combo breakers were far and above the best use of one's meter, but it remains to be seen if that will still be true in Mortal Kombat X. When knocked over, you can tap down as you hit the ground to wake up faster than normal. You can also get knocked over and hold down in order to delay your wake up. These can be useful to screw with your opponents trying to pressure you, and allow you to get up safely. The final basic mechanic I want to briefly describe is throwing. You can throw your opponent forwards or backwards. Unlike Street Fighter, a neutral throw actually comes out as a back throw rather than a forward throw. Throws can be broken on reaction, but are a mix-up in nature. Forward throws are broken with 2 or 4, while back throws are broken by 1 or 3. Because the two are identical during the breaking period, you have to predict where the opponent wants to throw you in order to break them. If you're blocking, you cannot break a throw.
You grow weaker.
And as mentioned before, you cannot throw a crouching opponent. In Mortal Kombat X, you can actually juggle into throws.
You cannot win.
You can still break throws used in juggles, so be on the lookout for these. If you hit block immediately after landing a throw, you'll EX the throw and leave the opponent standing, which reduces the throw damage to 2%. However, the opponent is left in recoil for a very long time, which means you can easily push a low overhead mix-up on them. You should throw your opponent if you perceive them to be dedicated to blocking your strings, as a means to damage them and to dissuade them from blocking later on. There are a large number of normals basically shared amongst the cast that you should be aware of. Both jump-in kicks do 7% in knockdown, and both jump-in punches do 5% and leave the opponent standing for full combos. All diagonal jump-in normals can be special cancelled into air special moves or air X-rays. Neutral jump kicks are good anti-airs, while neutral jump punches inflict a ground bounce. This ground bounce can only be used once per combo. Crouching 1 is a cancelable mid, while crouching 3 and 4 are cancelable lows, 4 usually going slightly farther and doing slightly more damage, albeit more slowly than 3. Crouching 2 is an uppercut, which can be used as an anti-air by most of the cast. And it does a consistent 14% damage, which can be an easy ender in many punishes and juggles. The only other universal normal is back and 4, which is the game's sweep. Sweeps will vary in range and speed across the cast. In part 3 I'll be covering the combo system, chains, juggles, and gravity. Remember to subscribe to Crosscounter and check out my channel, link in the description, if you like periodic MKX and SF4 tutorials and tech videos.